Okay, doing some more hiking around this area, and I came across this stone. Now that light blue really stuck out against this landscape. It does look like there might be some jasper in here. I don't know if the whole thing is, and I don't know if this light blue runs through the whole stone, but it might be an interesting sphere if it's cut. Yeah, let's take it home and see what we can do with it. All right, we're back at it. So I got a new tile saw, and this one's quite a bit more powerful than my old one. My old one is down here, and the reason why I wanted, that's brittle. The reason why I wanted to go with the new one is because this one, as I would cut things, it would fling all kinds of water, debris, mud, everything in my face, and I had to wear lots of protection. And even then, it would cover all my clothes, all my everything. It would just make a mess, and it would make a mess all around this side patio. So I thought I'd try this new one. So it has a much more powerful motor. It's got a larger blade. This is a 10-inch, and my hope is it will not make as much of a mess because the water that is going through this blade, it'll be forced down instead of flinging out at my face. So yes, I'm still going to wear protection, but it's my hope that it'll also, for the majority of it, 99% of the material, the water, the mud, the debris, everything coming off the stone will shoot down, and hopefully keep me and the rest of this area a lot more clean and organized. So we're going to give it a try. This is my experiment. I have not used this thing before. It'll be my first time. So I'm going to grab some of these rocks and give it a try. All right, we're going to start with this stone. This is one that I found out in the desert, and I'm not sure what it's called. I'm thinking it's some kind of a wonder stone, but I'm not exactly sure. I did try to do some research, could not come up with anything, so we'll use this as our guinea pig. So, all right, here we go. Okay, we got it in there. We're going to open up some water, get that going. It's going really slow right now. I think the water, yeah, I need to put a little bit more water in here pretty soon because I'm running out. All right, so here we go. We're gonna turn it on and
here we are. Looks like we're about at the end of this grind. We'll turn off the water. Oop, wrong way. There we go. And I'll try and do this with one hand. So now this is what it's looking like. What a really cool color, cool pattern. This stone is a lot harder than I thought. It's definitely not a wonder stone. I'll try and figure out what kind it is later, maybe after the polish. But right now we're going to go into the old machine for polishing. This thing, it's half the speed as that one. But what I do like about this is it has more torque than these motors. I think these gearboxes really help out. Even though it has very slow RPM, decent for polishing, but takes forever for grinding. Whereas I think that these ones, they have a decent RPM, but they sometimes are a little weak when I put a little more tension on the bands. Okay, here we go. I needed both hands for this. So we have it in the machine ready to go. We will get our water going. In this part of the video, I decided to skip ahead to the end of the polishing process for the sake of time. All right, here we are at the end of the 3000 grit. So I will take it out and we'll take a look at it. Okay, here we are with this stone, this yellow and red stone after the 3000 grit. I don't think it changed much. Not that visible from 1500 to 3000, and that's just the type of stone it is. I had used an app called Rock Identifier. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with them anyway, but I do have a subscription to them, and they do a pretty good job of identifying a lot of stones that I have found in the past. They came up with the name Mookaite. Mookaite, Mookaite. And it's typically made up of different jaspers or other silicates, or however you pronounce them. But they're usually found in Australia, is what it says. And I do not live in Australia, so I don't know how accurate that is. But it also says that they usually have a glass-like luster, or a vitreous luster, and this one doesn't. So, but I mean, it says usually. So, I'm kind of on the fence on this if it's a Mookaite, but it does have a lot of other characteristics that do follow that name. I've gone through and I've looked at lots of different photos, and there are ones that have this more waxy or satin finish. So it possibly can be, but I'm not a geologist. So if any of you are geologists and know about that type of stone, leave a message and let us all know. Otherwise, you can see that there are some of the really neat features in this are these light colored spots. They look like they're flat. I'll try and zoom in and see how, but they're really not. You can see they're domed like the rest of the sphere, but on a flat, when I show it face on or head on, it looks like it's a flat spot, but it's really not. Another cool feature is how you can see how the pattern, how it changes. Like there was some metamorphosizing happening underground, or when this was being formed, or later after it's been formed, where this has shifted. And I don't feel there's no feel of cracks. There's no visual cracks. I mean, you see cracks going vertical this way, but not horizontal. So that's an interesting feature, how it just changes its alignment. And I found quite a few of those throughout this. It looks like there's a bunch of deep cracks in this, but it's not. It's very smooth, very, very smooth all the way around. And these are bright colors. Look at this red on this yellowy orange color. Man, this turned out great. And I'd like to collect some more and make some more of these. But yeah, let me know in the description or the messages on what you guys think about this. It turned out great. What do you think? I have a bunch of cuttings left over. Do you think I should tumble them? I might break out my old tumbler and see if we can make some of these. Yeah, they turned out great. I love this stone. All right. If you like this video, then share it with someone else and hit the like button. And we'll see you on the next video.